I'm here today challenging myself to make a house in the shape of the letter B. I just cannot believe that we went from the god-awful shell at the beginning with the roof just, oh my god, looking like a mess, to this. Hello YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome to a build video. Now, if you've been hanging around my channel for a little while, you may have seen that last year I built a house in the shape of the letter A because I'm actually not good at building houses. So I thought if I'm going to build houses, they're going to be silly on purpose. So I built a house in the shape of the letter A, and in that house I used only furniture that started with the letter A, and wallpaper and flooring that started with the letter A, and doors and windows that started with the letter A as well. So I decided I wanted to make this a little series, so I'm here today challenging myself to make a house in the shape of the letter B, using only furniture that starts with the letter B, using only flooring and walls that start with the letter B, using only doors and windows that start with the letter B. So straight up, I knew I wanted to do this differently to how I did the letter A, specifically in the roofing, because the letter A I kind of just cheated and made it a rooftop garden, but in this one I actually wanted to try and make this a normal looking roof, but for the shape of the letter B house. And let me tell you, it was a big challenge I was up for. I'm not a builder, so this is not something I'm used to doing, and this roof was very difficult. I'm even gonna chuck up a little like speed up of me trying to build the roof of this house because oh my god, it was a nightmare. So I wanted to have the little hollow pieces for like the little holes in the letter B cut out. So I thought about having like this sunroof idea for them, but it was really hard to try and get the curved parts of the letter B done. It just was very difficult. I did not enjoy it. It took a long time. So I know you're seeing here I'm doing the floor plan and the roof is complete. It looks fine. But in the end product that I did after I did some little fiddling around of getting this roof to look more like the letter B and not look as patchy as it did, I don't think the roof is actually functional now. I apologize, but this is just a silly build. I do not expect anyone to actually use this in their gameplay. Like seriously, this is just for fun. This is just a wacky, silly build. So the roof is not functional. I apologize, but it's the best that I could do to try and make this look like the letter B and look the way I wanted it to with the actual like sunroof elements. I hope you're getting what I mean by that as well, but I used like this little like crossed little bit that the sun can stream through into the house, and I think that was just my issue to begin with. I just tried to make this look really cool, but it's a silly house. The roof does not work, but it's fine. I promise you it's fine. But let's get into the game and I can finally show you what the shell is, and we'll go through like the floor plan and all that stuff. So let's get into it. So here we are. This is what it looks like from the top. So I hope you're getting what I mean now. So we've got like the letter B. There we go. So these panels here are what I was talking about. That's where the sun streams through. So let's get into the floor plan of this house. So it's very open plan. If I'm going to build a house, that's generally how I build them because I'm not very good at building houses. So if I can do like as little as possible with building, I will do it. So open plan is what we've got here. We do have this room here, which is going to be the master bedroom. And then this room here, we're going to have a child's bedroom as well. It ends up being a little boy's bedroom. We've got this room here for the bathroom, and then I thought we'd have like the front door down here into an open plan living area, and then up into open plan kitchen and dining up in this part here. So that's the floor plan. I had already laid out the furniture that I was going to be using, like all the essential main furniture. I'd also picked the flooring that I was going to use, the wallpaper on the outside of the house. I'd also picked the doors that were going to be used and the windows that were going to be used. I'd picked the roof patterning already as well. So those things you can see, they were the first in alphabetical order for the letter B. So now let's get into the speed build. The door that was first in alphabetical order was a double door. So that's the door that's being used for the entire house, even in the bathroom, which is a little bit taboo to have a double door into the bathroom, but it's just going to be a very glamorous house. This one, just double doors everywhere. So that being said as well, the windows that you're seeing are also the windows. I really like these windows though. They're really nice. I was very happy with with these choices. For the wallpaper, I see we're doing the wallpaper. Oh my god. So this wallpaper is like at its main core has banana leaves all over it. So I decided that I wanted to use that in the parents' bedroom, have a little bit of a bold moment in the parents' bedroom, but thankfully it does also have some more plain swatches that I ended up using throughout the rest of the house and into like the little boy's bedroom as well. It's when I decided it was going to be a little boy's bedroom. So I put all the furniture into the house. We're figuring out what's going to go where. Can I say the lamp in the lounge room is the biggest god awful thing that I've ever seen, but it was the first in the letter B for the alphabet, so we're making it work in this lounge room. So trying to figure out the floor plan was interesting. This house was a lot bigger than I ended up thinking it was gonna be, so there was a lot of space to begin with, but I think the decorating that I end up doing came in really nicely. It doesn't look as big and as bare as it does at the moment. So we're currently in the master bedroom. I really like how this ended up with the boldness of the print of the banana plant wallpaper, the bold of the print of the bedspread and the rug. I really like this room. This may be one of my favorite bedrooms I've ever furnished, but like I said, the whole house is a little bit bigger than I thought it was gonna be, so filling that space was a little bit of a challenge. So I put the chess table in, and then I knew I wanted something else in that corner as well, but I couldn't figure out what to put in there. So we do get there in the end though. I ended up picking something, but finding some other skill items, I really wanted to have some good choices for skill building items. So I put a little bonsai tree in that corner. It's so cute. And then I ended up settling for like this athletic skill item because nothing says relaxing in the bedroom or like exercising. Anyway, it works. It fills that corner and that's what I needed it for. So now we're out in the lounge room. Unfortunately, that park bench was the first in the letter B for like couches. So no normal couch, it's a park bench, but it's fine. We're gonna work with it. It's gonna be fine. So I should mention that the TV does not start with the letter B, but for all things that I could not find that started with the letter B, I went with the first in the alphabet that was closest to it. So that's what I did there. We're in the bathroom at the moment. I really like this bathroom, but picking the bath was an issue because for the longest time I thought it was going to be that really gross bath that was like the DIY bath. No, thank God we got a corner bath in there, but the bathroom's really cute and I like how light and bright this whole house actually is, except for the master bedroom. But I love the kitchen. These counters I've never used before, but they are gorgeous, and I did a little bit of glitchy stuff kind of to have the sink in line with the window. I got that trick from Lil Simsy, thank you so much Kayla, in glitching like the pieces around it. So you Sims probably can't use the pieces around the sink to cook with, but there's plenty of other countertop space in this kitchen to use. Unfortunately, there's no cabinets to match these counters that I've used. Sims 14, why have you done this? Why do you not give us matching anything ever? But it's fine. These are the counters that were first in the alphabet and they don't match at all, but I'm making it work, so it's fine. So now we're into the kids' bedroom. I absolutely loved the kids' bedroom. It came together more with the decorating, but I'm really happy with it as well. I like the layout. I like how big it is as well. Like if I was a child, I would have loved to have had a bedroom this big. I feel like my childhood bedroom was a pretty decent size though. I was pretty lucky. We've got a little like hamster enclosure over there. I've never had a hamster in The Sims 4 before. I've never done it. I should just do it. It'll be fun. So skill building, we've got bookshelf there. We've got a little creativity table. We've got Bluffy to talk to. Some good skill building items for the kids as well. So then we get back to like the main room and it was just so much space in the lounge room. I was like, I need something else in here. So I decided to build a little laundry. It's right off the front door. So interesting choice, but I needed to fill that corner, and making a little laundry was something that I felt just needed to happen. I didn't do it for my letter A house. So we do have a laundry in the letter B house. I'm very happy to say, and it just filled that space perfectly. And then it made decorating in the lounge room a lot easier as well. So that's actually the end of the speed build, and I've ended it here because we get to the decorating. The decorating was so much fun for this house. I fully spent an hour and a half decorating this house. I love it so much. So I've decided to keep it a secret until now. We're going to show you the final letter B house fully decorated. So here it is from the roof. We are looking at it from top down. You can see we've got some gorgeous black sheet metal on the roof of this house. I I really like these elements. I feel like they are so much better now that the rest of the roof is black. You can actually see that it's the letter B. That's what I was hoping for. So I actually moved the lot over. It was sitting more over here, so I scooched it over because I decided we needed to have a side yard for this one because we're not having a rooftop garden in this house. We do need to have a yard somewhere. The lighting's probably not the best to see it, but this is the front of the house. So we've got some landscaping here, just some basic landscaping. I'm not good at landscaping. So all of these plants start with the letter B. It took a long time. So also this little pathway, the terracotta pathway here, it starts with the letter B as well. So let's get into the house. We'll tour the side yard in a little bit. So I do have to apologize for the lighting. Like I said, the roof is not a functional roof, so the lighting in this house is going to be a little bit awkward. So you come into the front door, you can see straight through to the dining room. I love the open plan feel of this house. We've got a little console right here with a mirror above it and some little knickknacks. I put these little like shoe holders in the console. I've never done that before and I thought that was rather ingenious of me. So we do have like a little hat stand, a coat rack as well there. But then here is the lounge room. So we've got a little computer over here, little seating area for the TV. We've got a bookshelf as well. I do just quickly want to point out these pendulum lights. They were first in the alphabet. Now I have all of the packs. So there's a lot of packs that get used in these builds because I'm filtering for the first in alphabetical order from every single pack. So these lights are from the Journey to Batu pack and they're actually beautiful. Like I really like them. They unfortunately don't give off a whole lot of light is the only issue, but they were the first in the alphabet and I like them and I think that they look really, really nice. We come up a little bit and we've got this bar here. Gorgeous. I really like this. This was really nice to have in this house, to have the space to be able to have a bar in this house because the issue with the letter A house was there just wasn't enough space for anything. Anyway, let's take a look into the laundry because it's right here. So we've got our washer dryer, we've got an ironing board, some brooms, brush and shovel, sink, washing basket, and we've got a little shelving unit with some deco stuff in there too. So that's our little laundry. Let's have a look into the master bedroom. Let's come in through these double doors and here we are. This is what you see when you walk in. I think this is gorgeous. The banana leaf print on the wall may be a bit much for some, but I think it looks really nice in this room. And this pendant in this color as well. Oh my god, stunning. Like I mentioned, we're in the speed build, like filling the space in this room was difficult. It's probably still not as full as I could have made it, but I felt like having the TV on the little stand at the end here, it's probably not going to be very functional, but it filled the space a little bit and it looks really cute with this little plant next to it too. So I also put in a dressing table because I like the dressing tables. I think they're really nice and it fills the space quite nicely. And then I put in a little bubble blower machine because I needed something there, and this one started with the letter B, so it works. We've got the bonsai tree over here, the drawers and the mirror. Double doors into the bathroom. It is a bold choice, but a choice that was made by it, the door being the first in the alphabet for the letter B. So we've got the gorgeous bath in the corner there and the sink over here as well with the mirrors. I love these light up mirrors and I just put them all together so that they were seamless together. I think that that's really, really pretty. We've got a little plant in the corner here with a little cat above the toilet. Love that. And the shower with a shelving unit as well. So that's the bathroom. I really like this bathroom. It's nice and bright. Like I said, having glass double doors into the bathroom is not ideal, but it's what we went with. It's what worked. So let's come into the little boys room actually next because I really like this room. I had so much fun decorating it. So here it is. We've got posters all over these walls because like kids, part of finding their individuality, I had posters all over my room when I was little. So I put a whole heap of posters there. We got a little space lamp. I was super happy that this bed was the first in the alphabet for the letter B. So happy because I love this bed. I use it all the time. It's very cute. So we got some mess on the floor. We got the little crafting table there, the little creativity table, a little reading nook in the corner, Bluffy, and these decals I love as well, like the transformer looking one. And then we've got a little height chart as well. So cute. But I really love this corner with the little like hamster enclosure and the shelving units. The shelving unit was fun to put together. It took a couple minutes to get it all sorted, but I love the lava lamp, the plant. I love it. It's so cute. So this is the boys' bedroom. I really like it. It's really cute. To the right, you'll be able to see we've got the little dining area. It's so bright and beautiful with the sunflowers on the table, the art on the wall. I really like it. But let's head into the kitchen. I had a lot of fun with this kitchen and decorating it. So you step in and you'd have a look around. This is it. The cabinetry was a little bit of an issue because I mentioned in the speed build that I wanted to have the sink central to the window. I also wanted to have the stove central to that wall in between those two windows. So I had to have a little bit of fiddly moments with the counters on either side. So I don't think they're functional, but this counter in the middle here should be fine. And there's plenty of island counter space to cook on as well. It did make the upper cabinetry a little bit interesting, but I still think it looks okay considering that the cabinets do not match the counters, but it's fine. But then we'll have a swing back through and we've got some island counters looking back over into the dining room. That's gorgeous. I love it. I really like this kitchen. It may be one of my favorite kitchens I've ever made. And then here it is from this angle as well. Really cute. So that's the interior of the house, but let's head outside into the backyard. So we've got double doors at the end of the dining room here. So if you look over to the right, we've got these plants over here. Absolutely gorgeous. And I lined the whole part of this with these trees to try and give a little bit of privacy, just because a lot of Sims walk by on this lot. So a little bit of privacy is nice. We've got a little seated area right there. Let's head around to the corner though. I know you can see we've got like an observation tower thing there, so I put that in because that starts with the letter B. This table here starts with the letter B. The hot tub is the birthday hot tub, so it starts with the letter B. We've got a little barbecue, which this one does start with the letter B. Some lounges under an umbrella, and then I also put in a basketball court, which I really don't do very often at all, but it started with the letter B. It was an outdoor activity that was going to be fun, so yeah, basketball court. So yeah, that is my house in the shape of the letter B. I really like it. I just cannot believe that we went from the god-awful shell at the beginning with the roof just, oh my god, looking like a mess, to this. If you would like to download this house, like I've mentioned, the roof is definitely not functional. So keep that in mind. If it's raining, you're gonna get wet on the inside. It's not functional. I apologize, but it will be up on the gallery. My username on the gallery is sezrawrr, the same way it's spelled here. There's just no plays on the end, but it will be up on the gallery to download. It will be called the letter B on the gallery. So just search for me, sezrawrr, and look for the letter B in the catalog. That's what it's gonna be. The letter A is also there as well if you'd like to see the difference between the two. But guys, if you would like to see more of me and more houses in the shapes of letters, because I'm going to be making this a series, the letter C is going to be coming up. And if you'd like to see me build houses in the shape of other things as well, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of every time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Let me know what your favorite room in this house was. Let me know what you thought of this house in general. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!